You're watching Flippy James Disc Golf. My name is James. Happy you're here. Today I'm throwing every disc I got in my 2024 Gyropalooza box, brick and mortar edition. If you're unaware, there were two boxes, one that was available for all retailers, brick and mortar or not, and then if you chose, I think you got the choice, brick and mortar locations could get 6 of these special boxes that came with a disc that Eagle McMahon wanted back, which was the Thrill, the first time MVP brought back an out of production disc. It's an overstable 11 speed and probably not gonna be able to throw it far. I think it's really overstable. Purpose of this video is just kind of show off what I got, because I know people like seeing unboxing stuff. I did a whole 50-minute live one at Mellow Disc Golf where I bought this one at Maplewood, Missouri. But here we're going to throw everything that I got and then talk about my plans for the future with this box and some of the discs in it, because some are getting their own video. And so I did one of these videos last year. I think people enjoyed it, so I wanted to do it again. I'm getting another box Saturday from Disc Golf Deals USA, and so might do something different with that depending on what I get for lab seconds. We're gonna go in order by speeds today, just so I can kind of work my way up. First one is the Glow Parachute. Glows green. It's got the Eugene A. Cernan astronaut stamp on it. Looks pretty cool. I hope you can see this. This will be a test throw. I'll watch it back. I threw that so high. Warm-up shots. Came out hyzered, held the hyzer. Parachute's like the, not overstable, but more overstable than any of the other catch discs the MVP makes. Next was a hot one, apparently. A lot of people wanted an R2 Pixel. I love the one I got. It's got an orange rim, it's got a rainbow foil, and the outside of the foil, where it says Axiom Discs and Pixel, matches the rim, so I think that's really cool. I don't know if that makes anything special or not, but so far there's only the Electron and the Glow Pixels. This one is stiff in this R2 plastic. I'm gonna try and throw this one not so much hyzer. Put hyzer on that too. We're gonna throw all these more than once, so I'll make sure I correct that. Another hot one, hot pink one, is this Envy, Neutron Envy. Haven't thrown a Neutron Envy in so long. Orange rim, pink flight plate, 166 grams. I'm gonna put this one on anhyzer for this shot. Oh, that fouled out so much faster than I was expecting it to. I might have thrown that nose up. That might be what I've been looking for in an overstable putter. I don't ever remember mine fighting out fast, which is kind of what I've wanted for an overstable putter. That's why I just bagged the tempo, but sometimes it goes too far and I'm not touchy enough. Special to the box is the Simon Line Prototype Balance. This is Simon's overstable mid-range that he wanted to be between a reactor and a pyro. I have one coming up. Gonna have its own video with this. And when I said I'm throwing every disc I got, I actually got a 156 gram Fission Hex, and I traded it last night for a reactor that I will throw in the video with this. So we're only throwing 10, not 11 discs today, because I already traded one. I lied to y'all, my bad. Balance is getting put on Annie too. Oh, it's so overstable. Oh, sit down. Good. There's a concrete path over there I didn't want to land on. Next, Plasma Pyro. I love this white, pretty looking flight plate with the orange rim. 176 gram. It's sweet. It's not gonna be in any video. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I just released a pyro video with 4 different plastics, so don't wanna be too redundant. Little Annie shot with it too. You can kind of see how it is against the balance. Wow! Did I get over on that more? Or is the balance just that much more overstable? I'll have to watch them back. We'll throw them again. I said that I don't know. It might be more closer to pyro deflector. We'll see. Next is an R2 servo, just white rim, white stamp on it. Nice matching, pretty normal looking R2 disc. 166 grams. I don't know if I just said that. I love the servo. I have 3 Circuit Challenge Proton ones. It's one of my favorite discs. We're gonna try and mash on this one. Big fan. Next is a Neutron Tesla 170 gram. I just bought my first Tesla. It's the Cosmic Neutron one with the lava lamp stamp. It kind of flies like my What is a disc? Glow Insanity, the Halloween stamp one that's more overstable than all the rest. Great off-the-shelf version of that disc if you don't want to try and find a glow one, don't like glow plastic, dropping discs on the ground, or you don't want to pay the money for that Insanity. Those go for some money. All the videos I've seen of Teslas, they're a little overstable compared to the numbers. So let's see how this one goes. We're gonna try and throw it like that servo. Okay, that flipped up. I threw it nose up, a little too high. That's more along the lines of the numbers I've seen any Tesla ever, so that was cool. Next is another one that came like stock, is the Vanish. Glow Vanish, 11.5 -3.2, I think is what the numbers are for these. That's gonna be so hard to see. I threw that so low. We'll get a redo on that one. Glow Orbital with this teal shatter lab second stamp on it. 174 gram. I think this is like 11.5 -4.1. I don't know. We're gonna put a lot of hyzer on it. Make sure we throw it high. Not as overstable as I was expecting. Last but not least, the Thrill. I don't know what the Thrill's numbers are. I don't know if they still even have them up. It's like Axiom Thrill flight numbers are 11.403.5. We're gonna throw this one flat. Flat and low. Overstable, but not like too spicy. I like it. And I don't think they're making it again, except for these boxes. I think that's it. So this video wasn't made to be anything special, just a little toss and talk that... Has that been said before? Is that someone's series? That came out so smooth. Toss and talk. If it's somebody's, I'm not trying to steal it. If it's not, trademark it. I'm gonna use it. Should we do toss and talk if it's not one? For the Thrill, it's gonna get its own video as well. We're gonna fix the rest of these shots. And I'm really curious to see if that pyro was just thrown on way too much anhyzer. So we're gonna throw it again. That kind of held a lot longer than I expected it to. Yeah, let's rip them again. Good shots though. No more warm-ups. Here's the parachute. We kind of have a little headwind right now. There we go. Finally think about my form change and not just talking about what I'm going to talk about next. Parachute's nice. R2 Pixel. It's pretty straight. That was subtle hyzer. It doesn't have the flip or turn that my Electron one does, but I don't think it has as much bite as that Eclipse one does. So that R2 version might be that perfect in the center. Excited to see what happens when they come out with Neutron Soft. That's kind of what I guess they'll do first, is Soft Neutron. Gonna power grip the Envy. Make sure I get over on it a little bit more. Might have been nose up and that lashed Annie with it. Kind of a wobbly throw. Yeah, I must have just threw it nose up. Man, I hate when I do that. Nose up that first time. The balance in this video is gonna have 4 discs in it. We got a pyro in it, a Neutron one, since this is Neutron. We have the reactor, since it's Neutron. And then we have another one. Really excited about it though. The other one, it might go in the bag instead of my pyro. All right, here's the balance. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry if I'm in the way. It might be focused on me. That thing wants to fight out fast. The pyro is way more glidey. Just as overstable, but more glidey. So it doesn't have that, like, you know when you throw something on Annie, over-exaggerated example, a tilt. You know when you throw it on Annie and it's like, whoomp, like right away? That gives me that Annie shot, like, oh, it wants to get to flat and then hook up faster than the pyro. It's going to. Like, you don't have to have a doubt about it, but it's gonna soar a little bit longer. Can't wait to see what the other disc does. I'm gonna shoot that video right after this video. Servo was the farthest flying disc out of all of them when I did those first throws. We're gonna throw it not as high this time. A little bit more turn, not as high. A little bit more flat, not as much hyzer too. Yeah, that's a great disc. That one flies kind of like a Crave though to me. Proton ones are so good. MVP, make them. Tesla again, let's throw this flat. There we go. I like that flight right there. That's pretty. Pretty far too. I bet you that's close to 400. 380, 400. Vanish again. Let's make a good shot with it. Tesla, not gonna get its own video. I don't think this vanishes either. I am excited to have a flippy Vanish, one that's glow. This glows green on the outside, blue on the inside. Very nice. The last Vanish I got was the OTB Open one, soft proton, 160 gram, doesn't fly like a Vanish. This one, I think, is going to be closer to the Vanish I remember throwing. You can't see it. I'll just let you know. I threw it nose up. Good hyzer flip to flat, soared upwards, and then dumped. Those are 2 bad throws with it. Maybe I'm just not a Vanish guy. This orbital, though, why did it not roll? I thought they were going to be stupid flippy. We're going to put this one nose down, not throw it as high, and I feel like we're going to get more of a Vanish flight out of this than that. It feels understable. I don't know if you can see the little dump on it right here. Like, look at this. Zoom. Oh no, come back a little bit more, please, so you don't land on the road. Land on the road. Barely, barely. Yeah, that's how I remember Vanishes fly, but that's an orbital. I don't think it's a -4. Let's see what it actually says. I mean, I'm not giving it -4 numbers, personally. 11.5, -4.51. No way. No way, not the glow one. One last shot with the thrill, putting it on anhyzer this time. I want to see if it gives me that quick fight out, kind of like that balance did. And then this might, oh, don't drop it. It's too pretty. I love these colors. Look at it. This might end up going in the bag if it is like that, because I have a Halo Star Destroyer, 169 grams. I brought it. Oh, I don't remember the weight. 169, I think, on this guy. It's not that, like, beefcake disc that I was kind of wanting to keep in there. And if this is, that'd be cool to have it. I'll throw the Destroyer first to show you, then we'll throw the thrill. We're going to try and throw them the same way. Like, that held that anhyzer for way longer than I wanted to. Great flight. Like, I'm not mad about how it flies. I just don't want it to fly like that for what I want. Does that make sense? The thrill, blue rim, blue sky. Sorry. Oh, it doesn't want to do it. Yeah, I like that. I think that was just as much Annie. Little low, lower than the Destroyer. And normally when you throw it lower, it's going to be more understable than if you throw it up. I think that could be it. That could be the overstable disc I'm looking for. But there's also a ton of other. I want to throw it forehand, just for you. I should save this for the main video. We got a little bit of a head one. Go Halo Star Destroyer first to warm one up. Oh, I was at Mellow yesterday getting this box, and Schrader, who's in there working, helped me. He does this grip, and every time I've ever done this grip, I'm thinking about throwing it off my middle finger, but he says he thinks about spinning it off this pointer one, so we're gonna do the forehands like that. We got a head one too. Oh no, Schrader! Go back to my regular forehand. The Tectus numbers were looking decent though. I think that went 260. All right, so that's the box. If you want to watch the rest of the videos I make with these, please hit subscribe, join the Flippy fam. They're going to be fun. We got some more content coming out soon, some announcements to make, and there's just a lot of good stuff happening, I think, that's coming to the channel. We haven't been able to post videos lately. Cold weather, a little bit of traveling, sick family, just all came in like 2 weeks. So yeah, we got some more stuff coming, and I'm excited about it. So thanks for being here. See you in the next one. Which, by the way, that Tesla did go about 380. We're going to put it on Annie because it's not getting its own video, so it deserves one more shot. Oh my gosh, the Tesla rips, dude. One more MV shot, too. I don't know why, but I've been wanting an MV back in the bag. And since they all were kind of trash, we'll throw this Vanish one more time. Put it up in the air, James. Don't worry, you worried about it flipping. There we go. Okay, that was the best shot. That's a Vanish. My bad. On all those other shots, my bad. Don't be worried about it, and then I throw it directly in the concrete. Wow.